summary based on the journal. So, for first summary is concept of unemployment rate. Based on the journal, this concept is defined by the International Labour Organization. It refers to individuals over a certain age who are unemployed, available for paid employment or self-employment, and actively seeking employment. Studies have shown that various macroeconomic indicators such as gross domestic product (GDP), population, inflation, and foreign direct investment (FDI) can affect the unemployment rate. For example, GDP is found to have a negative relationship with unemployment, where a decrease in GDP due to slow economic growth leads to an increase in the unemployment rate. For second summary is concept of gross domestic product (GDP) with the unemployment rate. Studies have shown that GDP has a negative relationship with unemployment, with slower economic growth leading to higher unemployment rates. For third summary is population concept with unemployment rates. Studies have shown that a larger population can lead to higher unemployment rates, especially among the educated segment. However, there are conflicting findings in different countries. For example, research in Malaysia show a positive relationship between population growth and unemployment among the educated segment. For next summary is concept of inflation with unemployment rate. Inflation refers to continuous and rapid increase in the general price level. Studies have shown that the relationship between inflation and unemployment can vary, with some countries showing an inverse relationship between inflation and unemployment, while others show a one-way causality or balanced relationship. For summary number 5 is concept of foreign direct investment (FDI) with the unemployment rate. This concept has a negative relationship with unemployment. It has been shown that an increase in FDI can lead to a decrease in the unemployment rate.
In my opinion, for me, unemployment can lead to so many problems such as financial strain. This means that being unemployed can cause financial difficulties, which making it more challenging to meet basic needs. Other than that, can cause to health implications, where it can increase stress levels, leading to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. Lastly, unemployed can reduce self-esteem, where people feel less confident and question their skills and abilities.
From the aspect of fiscal policy, the government needs to implement an expanding fiscal policy where government expenditure is higher than taxation. First, increase government expenditure. Creating more development projects can increase government expenditure and will increase aggregate demand through the multiplier effect. Output will increase and cyclical unemployment will decrease. Second, reduce taxes. The government can reduce taxes such as reduce excise tax, service tax, sales tax, income tax or corporate tax. This will increase the consumption of goods and services and encourage investment. Therefore, aggregate demand will increase and output will increase and reduce the employment cycle. Other than that, government should implement expansionary monetary policy to increase money supply. First, open market operation. Central banks need to buy government securities, short-term bonds or treasury bills in the open market to increase the money supply. This can increase consumption and investment. Aggregate demand and production will increase and can reduce cyclical unemployment. Second, lowering the base lending rate. The central bank needs to lower the bank rate in order to make loans cheaper to borrow, and firm will increase investment by paying more workers. Third, lowering interest rate. The central bank will instruct commercial banks to lower their interest rate in order to encourage people to spend. This can increase aggregate demand and output and reduce the cycle of unemployment.
Ways to reduce inflation. Firstly, contractionary fiscal policy. Since inflation is caused by excess spending, therefore, the solution to control this problem is government to reduce their spending and increase taxes in revenue. This is because this will produce a surplus budget for the government. Moreover, an increase in taxes will reduce the disposable income of individuals and their consumption of goods and services. Hence, the price of the goods will fall. Furthermore, if the government reduces its spending, it will directly affect an aggregate demand. Therefore, the government will cut the salary of all civil servants and postpone its development project to reduce the purchasing power of the public. Secondly, contractionary monetary policy. The central bank can reduce the money supply through different monetary instruments such as using open market operation, raising the required reserve ratio, and calling off special deposits. In addition, the central bank could increase interest rates on loans borrowed by commercial banks. Therefore, the cost of borrowing will increase and fewer loans borrowed by commercial banks. This measure will reduce money creation, consumption, and investment so that the aggregate demand will fall. Hence, it will cause a decrease in prices and money supply in the economy. Lastly, direct control. For direct control, there are 5 direct control measures to reduce inflation, which are income policy, price control and rationing, supply side policies to increase productivity, exchange the rates policy to control import cost push inflation, and increase in savings. These ways are effective in the short term and also often with drawbacks.
The conclusion of the article underscores the intricate relationship between unemployment and key macroeconomic indicators in Malaysia. It reveals a negative correlation between unemployment rate and foreign direct investment and population, whereas GDP and inflation show no such association. The study recommends that the Malaysian government attracts foreign businesses to create job opportunities, improve education and health sectors, and emphasize politicians' role in using the unemployment rate as an economic health indicator.